Mazer world! Are you ready? Are you ready to get into alignment with who you really are? Because it's time! It's time to boost your happiness, your relationships, your health, and of course, your finances. It's Elma here, and I invite you to listen today to another great episode from a Mazer podcast. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about money and the law of attraction, the ultimate guide. Money and the law of attraction. Do these things even go together? Is it possible to attract wealth and prosperity with the help of the law of attraction and positive thinking techniques? If you are at the beginning of your money-making journey, you have to listen to this podcast. If you have been working extremely hard for years, but you're still not living the life of your dreams, stop whatever you're doing right now and devour every single word that comes next. We will show you exactly what you need to do to make money flow into your life. A lot of money. Thank us later. So now, let's talk about, does the law of attraction even work? We are all busy people here, and we don't want to be spending our precious time on the things that simply don't work. You surely have heard about the law of attraction, but is there any scientific research that proves that such a thing actually exists? Let's find out. If you ask any man of science if there is such a thing as the law of attraction, he would most likely answer negatively. Scientists don't like to call it the law of attraction, as there certainly is no such law in their world of numbers and chemical formulas. But we don't care what we call the thing, right? Is there something about our body and mind that can help attract money, wealth, and prosperity? And the definite answer is yes! Making the law of attraction work is a skill. After all, what is the law of attraction all about? A certain way of thinking. And the more time you spend on training yourself to think that way, the better you will be able to do that. For example, you don't just stand on a surfboard and immediately begin surfing like a pro. It might take you hours and hours only to learn to stand up on the board. But after enough practice, you are not only able to stand up, but also to maneuver and adjust the speed. Your body is performing certain things because your brain now knows what to do. The same applies to the law of attraction techniques. Another bit of scientific research for the law of attraction is based on the existence of mirror neurons. Our brain has billions of different cells, and all of them are responsible for various functions. Mirror neurons basically make us experience whatever the people around us are experiencing. That concerns not only smiling and crying. When we see someone genuinely smile, we feel a bit happier ourselves, right? You can find more about the law of attraction and other important resources if you go to amazer.me/41. If you are watching someone ride a bike or bungee jump, for example, mirror neurons make us experience whatever the people taking action are experiencing. Remember how fast your heart starts beating when you are watching an important football match? Just as if you are playing on the field yourself. But what about the law of attraction? Well, if you surround yourself with people, books, movies, and inspirational quotes about money, your brain will be mirroring this wealth and success. Furthermore, let's discuss a book by Esther and Jerry Hicks, which is Money and the Law of Attraction. The story of Esther and Jerry Hicks is a long but incredibly exciting story. If you are not quite familiar with the Abraham Hicks teachings, in a few words, Esther is able to translate the wisdom of a non-physical entity that she calls Abraham. With the help of this voice and her husband, Esther has written 9 books, one of which is Money and the Law of Attraction, which was published in 2008. The book became a hit. No wonder! Who doesn't want to be able to attract wealth by using something as simple as the law of attraction? But the book has so much more to it than being just a guide to becoming rich. Just listen to this quote. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size, and shape, your work environment, how you are treated, work satisfaction, and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story that you tell. If you are willing to improve your story, making it better and better as long as you breathe, then with the help of the law of attraction, your life will be able to become anything that you desire. And if you need money to make that happen, the universe will give it to you. By the way, you don't need to read the whole book to get the inspiration and motivation. If you are fond of the Abraham Hicks teachings and the law of attraction, it will be enough for you to take a look at the main ideas mentioned in the book. To keep that fire going, make sure to practice the law of attraction techniques daily, and you will soon be able to see the incredible results. And now, allow me to explain to you the 5 main things you need to know about money and the law of attraction. To start with, let's talk a little more about the story that we have mentioned earlier. You have to always pay attention to what kind of vibrations you're sending out into the universe. In a nutshell, you get what you focus on. Focusing on money is simply not enough to become rich. Compare these 2 statements. The amount of money I receive is not enough to fulfill all my dreams. I will be getting more money in order to fulfill my dreams. Both of the sentences are about money, but how would you describe the story that the first person is telling? It's kind of negative, right? Well, the second statement is full of hope and motivational energy. The trick is that you can't focus on what you don't want and get what you want in the end. That's simply not how things work. Focus on the positive thoughts. Think about your aim and make sure you don't give your precious energy to negatively charged thoughts. What exactly can you do? According to Esther Hicks, you should start living as if all your dreams and desires have already come to life. Believe in the fact that you already have everything. Visualize the outcome and act accordingly. You will be surprised by how many new opportunities will instantly open up to you. You will start paying attention to the right information, meeting the perfect type of people, and the universe will give it to you. The second thing you need to know about money and the law of attraction is that it's all about you. A lot of people want to get rich for other people because they want to prove something or because they want to be able to help their family. Unfortunately, other people influence our decisions a lot nowadays. And of course, everyone around has their own opinion on how you need to make money and what you need to do with it. Firstly, it's not about them, it's about you. Only once you start doing the things that you want and that you love, prosperity and abundance will knock at your door. And then when it comes to helping other people, that's a great cause after all, isn't it? The cause is great, but the execution is totally wrong according to the law of attraction. You see, the universe will work in your favor only if you do what is better for you. It is not your job to do what is better for other people. You are simply blocking the law of attraction for both of you. So, the best thing that you can do is show your beloved one the main principles of positive thinking and the law of attraction. Give the writer a pen instead of writing the story for him. The third thing that you need to know about money and the law of attraction is related to appreciation versus gratitude. We are used to hearing that the law of attraction works only in case you are grateful for what you already have. But the truth is that gratitude is not the exact vibration we want to be going for. Esther Hicks admits that when you are grateful for something, you still can't help but think about all the things that you had to go through in order to get to this very moment. For example, you might be thinking, I am so grateful for making enough money to pay the bills this month. But let's face it, you are focusing on the fact that you barely made it. The vibrations that appreciation emits are totally different. You can find more about money and the law of attraction and other important resources if you go to amazer.me/41. By the way, do you know what Esther Hicks means by vibration? Just listen to what she meant. When we speak of vibration, we are actually calling your attention to the basis of your experience, for everything is actually vibrationally based. Most understand the vibrational characteristics of sound. Sometimes, when the deep, rich bass notes of your musical instrument are played loudly, you can even feel the vibrational nature of sound. We want you to understand that whenever you hear something, you are not interpreting vibration into the sound you are hearing. What you hear is your unique interpretation of vibration. Each of your physical sensations of seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, and touching exist because everything in the universe is vibrating, and your physical senses are reading the vibrations and giving you sensory perception of the vibrations. So as you come to understand that you live in a pulsating, vibrating universe of advanced harmonics, and at the very core of your being, you are vibrating at what could be only described as perfection in vibrational balance and harmony, then you begin to understand vibration in the way we are projecting it. Appreciation feels a lot like love. There is no judgment, no comparison. You are simply appreciating what you have with true acknowledgement. Appreciation puts you in the right energy flow, the one that will help you attract even more, mainly because there is no negative resistance from your side that gratitude, in its turn, may sometimes carry. The fourth thing that you need to know about money and the law of attraction is that you don't have to work extremely hard to become rich. Moreover, you don't need money to make money. Firstly, if you think that you have to work hard and for 12 hours per day to earn some money, then that is exactly what the universe will give you. You want it. That certainly does not mean that you have to be sitting at home waiting for millions of bucks to fall onto your head. The best way to become rich is to use the law of attraction techniques. And don't forget to keep your awareness open to whatever life has to offer. Let the law of attraction bring it to you, and you will be surprised by how much more than money you will be getting. Secondly, money does not attract money. Well, it's not the actual money that does that. It's the owner's way of thinking. If you are wealthy, it certainly is easier to have great thoughts about money. But that does not mean that if you are broke at the moment, you can't use the law of attraction to become rich. Focus on creating wealth and prosperity, and the results won't keep you waiting. And the last thing that you need to know about money and the law of attraction is to develop an abundance mindset. When it comes to money and wealth, there are only two words to describe them: a shortage or abundance. If you are thinking in terms of shortage, the law of attraction simply won't do you any good. You have already figured out that the law of attraction brings you whatever you focus on, haven't you? So if you think, I am running out of money, or I don't have enough money, that is exactly what will continue to happen. Even the phrase, I need more money, won't make you rich. Why? Because of the fear that is hidden behind it. Training to have an abundance mindset instead of a scarcity one is a whole job on its own. And that concerns not only money, but also opportunities, relationships, and even your daily routine. Once you learn to live with an abundance mindset, you will be able to appreciate everything that the law of attraction has to offer. You'll be surprised to find out how powerful and incredibly effective the law of attraction is, especially when it comes to attracting money. To make sure that you don't lose that motivation and inspiration, practice the law of attraction techniques daily. After all, there is no better motivation than actually seeing the thing work, right? You have just listened to another episode from Amazer Podcast. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, if you want to master the law of attraction to manifest money into your life, try this ultimate free tool at amazer.me/LOA-general to understand and practice the best techniques that only 1% of people use to attract abundance into your life. Until next time, stay happy and keep manifesting your dream life.